This video is for you if you wanted to get in great shape for summer but you didn't manage to do so. The reason why so many guys fail is because they don't have the right system for success. You might already have all the knowledge, but how do you actually execute it well consistently, especially for busy guys? Because you want to be the confident man that you envision yourself to be, the man who kept the promises to himself. You may think that in order to get in great shape, you have to be this crazy bodybuilder who just eats chicken and broccoli and spends so many hours in the gym, that you have to die doing crazy amounts of cardio. But the truth is, you don't have to. You can have a wide variety of food and do zero cardio. I weighed myself every single day for hundreds of days, and I found that you can even lose weight while eating out. You just have to know how to execute it well, and it works every single time. So in this video, I'm gonna break it all down because I want you to feel that awesome feeling of looking at yourself in the mirror and being proud of your physical transformation as well as your mental transformation, because you will wake up every single day feeling good about yourself. This is the 4-part roadmap on how you can successfully get the dream body that you always wanted, not just for summer, but all year round. By the way, I'm Michael. I've been doing this for many years, and I made an awesome transformation while I was working as a full-time software engineer, and I went from this chubby guy to this lean and aesthetic guy. So if I can do it, so can you. This is what I love to think, do, and learn every single day. So let's just get right into it. First stop of our 4-part roadmap. If you can't see the road, you'll never reach the destination. Trying to lose weight without numbers is like driving in a new city without Google Maps, no GPS at all. You feel like you're moving, but where are you actually headed towards? That is why we need to do this daily weighing ritual. Weigh yourself every single morning after the bathroom. Track your weight, put it down on MyFitnessPal or something. It just takes 10 seconds. The reason why we want to do this at a consistent time every single day is because if you weigh yourself after breakfast and lunch, you're gonna have way more food in you and you're gonna be heavier. If you compare this data to next morning's data where you haven't ate anything at all, the comparison wouldn't be as accurate. So we want to ensure that we're doing this at a consistent time every single day. It also gives you a sense of your progress and how much you should eat for this given day. That will ensure that you're on track for your weight loss goals. However, don't be too worried about fluctuations that occur. Sometimes it can be due to consumption of high sodium, which causes increased water retention. But this will go away in a couple of days. As long as your weight has this downward trend, then you know that you're doing a good job already. Track your workouts. If you hit a workout today, track the weight that you just did and the number of reps that you did for this set. I've been guilty of this before. I would go into a workout not knowing what the hell I did last week, and I would say I would train hard, but I don't even know if I'm actually progressing. So we need to have this number from last week that we can gauge our progress from. This will let you know if you're maintaining your strength in the gym. Your ability to keep the muscle that you have built is strongly tied to the amount of strength that you can maintain while losing weight. Also, you have to track what you're eating. If you've never tracked what you've ate before and you claim that you ate 1,800 calories, are you actually eating 1,800 calories? How accurate is that? Are you ensuring that you're actually in a calorie deficit to lose weight? The calorie deficit is a prime state where your calories out are greater than your calories in. It is a necessary state that you have to be in order to lose weight. Once you've done it a couple of times, you'll have a better understanding of the amount of calories that you are consuming every day, and it gets way easier. What I like to do is a hand method. It's a really great way to estimate your serving size to make your life way easier. You don't have to always be weighing every single thing every single time. The palm size is about 3 ounces of meat, a fist is about a cup of carbohydrates, tip of the thumb is 1 tablespoon, and the thumbnail is 1 teaspoon. I'll drop the link below for you to have a more detailed look. That is the power of leveraging data. Numbers kill guesswork. They let busy people know exactly where they're heading towards to ensure that they're hitting their target. This will get you results way faster. Imagine waking up every single day knowing where you're headed towards your weight loss goals. Wouldn't it feel great if you have that sense of progress that you're making it closer to your weight loss goals? That is why we have to leverage data. Keep this dialed and you'll be laser focused on your goals. But numbers alone don't quiet that 3 p.m. snack attack. To stay full and still reach our target goal, we need to have a smarter manual and system. Calories are like cash. Spend them when the joy is high and save them when they're less painful. You wouldn't blow your entire paycheck on a Monday when you just receive it, so why should you do it with food? This is where the concept of banking calories come in. Know your fillers. Have high protein, high fiber foods that keep you full for fewer calories. This ensures that there's less likelihood of cravings that will just blow your calories out. It's also great to have high volumes of vegetables and fruits as it will really help you keep more full. For example, you can have protein oats for breakfast, and for lunch you can have double veggie burrito bowl, half rice. I have a full list of these low calorie good foods that keep you full in my 9 to 5 abs free guide down below. You can check it out in the description as well. At night you can have more flexibility because you already save your calories in the earlier part of the day, and so you can still reach your goals while being more flexible with your diet. You can eat what you still love. Or if you still need additional calories, just simply walk more. Increase your activity levels for the day. I recommend that you take about 8 to 10,000 steps and do it throughout the day. Don't do it just one shot. It's very hard to get it all in. It's very convenient because you can do it while talking to a friend on the phone, walking your dog, or just simply getting groceries. You don't need to have a dedicated cardio session to get these steps, and you can just fit it seamlessly in your day. That is why it's such a great way to implement it, especially if you're busy. Hunger is the main reason why smart guys quit. If you bank your calories plus fill it with high satiety satiety foods, then your willpower becomes way stronger. It's higher likely that you won't have these random cravings that will blow up your calories. Stack that with data tracking and you know that your plan is working. You don't have to second guess yourself anymore and you don't have to fit yourself to these rigid meals. Yet even the perfect eating strategy will collapse if your apartment is a snack minefield. You have to engineer the space so well that good choices are made on autopilot. Willpower drains like a phone battery. By 9 PM, you're drained down to 5%. Your surrounding decides whether that last percent opens up that ice cream drawer or just walks past it. This is what we can do. Junk food on the top shelf, oats and fruits in plain sight. Second, visual cues. Ensure that your gym bag is packed and by the door before you sleep. Third thing, social nudges. Text your friend that sweaty selfie after a session. This gives you that peer pressure and accountability to keep going on with your goals. If you want more of these quick fitness tips for your busy life, I also have a 30-day email sequence that you can join in the description below. When the easy choice is the right choice, that busy day fatigue can derail you. Combine your environment with data and strategic eating and you've made a bulletproof system. This will help you so much in reaching your dream body. But even if you had the perfect diet, we don't want to lose all the muscle that we built, so we need to focus on efficient and focused training, as your energy levels are also lower now. Your energy levels are like a gas tank. In a calorie deficit, you have less fuel. So we can't just use up all our fuel going everywhere without a targeted, focused, and efficient game plan. Stop doing so many sets and exercises. Reduce the number of sets that you are doing. Do 1 to 2 hard sets. The more sets you do, you realize that the later sets just suffer. You aren't able to push as much weight and you're not able to get as quality reps, so why not just stop at the earlier part? If not, you'll just be accumulating more fatigue, and when you're more fatigued, you can't recover well for your next session. And if you can't recover well for your next session, you can't provide as much stimulus for your muscle to grow. Second, pick the most bang for buck exercises. This means doing compound exercises that target multiple muscle groups. That should form the foundation of your workouts, because you want your workouts to be efficient. You don't want to be training for 2 hours. You want focused 1 hour or less sessions that will give you all the returns for your investment in time. And the third thing is to train hard. Training close to failure is super necessary in order for you to build or maintain your muscle while you're losing weight. It's like a girl. If you don't give her a reason to stay, she's gonna go away. If you don't give the stimulus required for a muscle to stay or even grow, it's just gonna go away while you're losing weight. Maintaining your muscle while losing weight is super crucial in building that aesthetic physique that you desire. If you end up losing your muscle while losing weight, then you're just gonna look very flat, and that's not what you want, right? So ensure that you're training hard enough and also eating adequate amounts of protein. I recommend 0.7 grams to 1 gram per pound of body weight. And if you need help in creating all this structure, I have a one-on-one coaching service that you can check out in the description below, where I'll help you with all this. Alright, quick recap. You just learned about leveraging data, strategic eating, environment design, and efficient training. 4 execution levers that will help you succeed this time around. Remember the anxiety of not reaching your weight loss goals and not knowing where you're headed in your weight loss journey? That anxiety just got replaced with a 4-step system that will ensure that you will succeed this time around. You thought that it took hardcore bodybuilding, spending hours in the gym, crazy diets that leave you restricted, and also crazy amounts of cardio, but now you know it's just this 4-part roadmap to help you keep you dialed in. If you want an efficient workout plan for building muscle that just takes 4 hours a week, then I go through the exact exercises and structure in this video above that you can check out.